Well, hello, Mennonite Village. This is our fourth and final episode of walkie-talkie training. In the 3 previous episodes, we covered the rationale for using walkie-talkies, getting familiar with the device's buttons and display, and using the walkie-talkie. This final episode will demonstrate, via a series of scenarios, the procedures we will use in Mennonite Village during an emergency situation.
Before we begin viewing the scenarios, we need to define a couple of terms used. Incident Command Center is an organization located as what is considered a safe location for the many activities required of the organization. Incident Command is a position of overall leadership of the Incident Command Center. Communicators are individuals operating the radios. They may not actually be the persons they are communicating for. For example, Mel's the Incident Command leader. I'm operating the radio for him. When I communicate, I'll identify as Incident Command because I am communicating at his direction. One primary note is Incident Command controls all communications during an emergency. They provide guidance on any adjustments deemed necessary. Residents should not change procedures as they see fit. Doing so will only create confusion and possibly impede communications when it is most critical.
Let's begin with Scenario 1, Establishing Incident Command Center.
This is Joe Winery in the Incident Command Center located at Lakeside Center. The time is 2 p.m. on September 8th, 2024. I'm serving as net control for the Mennonite Village Emergency Communications Center. We'll begin roll call in 10 minutes.
Notice the person identified themselves by name, gave the location of incident command, the time and date, and when area communicators should expect to begin the roll call. All this information is necessary for record-keeping purposes during an emergency. Also, knowing where incident command is located lets areas know where to send people for supplies, medical equipment, etc. If incident command has to relocate for any reason, that will, of course, be communicated prior to and after the relocation is effective.
Scenario 2, roll call. This is Joe Winery, Incident Commander. We'll now begin roll call. When you check in, please include your area and the status of your area as outlined in the Village Emergency Communication Procedures. Remain on this channel until Incident Command announces closing of the net. Area 3. No response. Moving on to Area 4. Area 5.
Area 5 reporting, 10 people present, 5 missing, no medical assistance required, 1 residence uninhabitable.
I copy Area 5, 10 present, 5 missing, no medical, 1 residence uninhabitable.
Read back correct.
Area 25.
Area 25 reports 15 people present, 3 missing, no medical assistance required.
I copy Area 25. 50 present, 3 missing, no medical.
Negative. Area 25 reports 15 present, 3 missing, no medical.
I copy Area 25. 15 present, 3 missing, no medical.
Read back correct.
Notice Incident Command waits a few seconds after calling each area number. This provides area communicators a bit of time to react to the call. By Incident Command stating they did not hear the area respond lets those hearing Incident Command know, in case they did hear the area attempt to respond, there's a breakdown in communications. We'll cover that situation in Scenario 3. Additionally, note, Incident Command reads back what they heard, which may not actually be what the area said. Some numbers and words sound similar, and with various accents people may hear incorrectly. Reading back allows for immediate correction of the miscommunication when the information is communicated correctly. Stating read back correct lets both parties know what was said was what was heard. Communication with other parties must not be attempted without hearing read back correct.
Scenario 3. Relaying a call. When Incident Command cannot hear an area, but other areas can, those areas able to hear the unheard area can act as a relay station between Incident Command and the unheard area. Let's see how that is accomplished.
Area 23. No response. Area 24.
Area 22, break.
Go ahead, break.
Area 23 tried to respond. I will relay.
Thank you, Area 2. Go ahead with the relay.
Area 23, say again your report.
Area 23 reporting, 14 present, 2 missing, no injuries.
Area 23, I copy. 14 present, 2 missing, 0 injured. Incident Command, Area 22 with relay.
Go ahead, 22.
Area 23 reports 14 present, 2 missing, 0 injured.
I copy. Area 23 reports. 14 present, 2 missing, 0 injured.
Read back correct.
Area 25.
When a relay situation is in progress, no other communication should be conducted to prevent any miscommunication. Only after the relay is completed should Incident Command try to communicate with another area.
Scenario 4. Inter-area communications. Normally, communications from one area to another should not be attempted, conducted, or permitted. However, there may be times when Incident Command cannot provide appropriate support, and they may direct one area to contact another area to seek the assistance needed.
Incident Command, this is Area 12. Request.
Go ahead, Area 12.
Area 12 has no usable batteries. We need replacements.
Area 12, contact Area 11, see if they have any extra batteries.
Okay. Area 11, do you have any batteries to spare?
Yeah, we have some spares. I'll send Marianne over with them.
Thanks, much appreciated.
After that communication for the specific purpose permitted is completed, the two areas must terminate their communications. No idle chit-chat is permitted, thus keeping the airways open for emergency communications.
Scenario 5. At any time a life or death situation arises, the area communicator can press the call button on the radio. All radios will hear that call, indicating there is a life or death situation somewhere in independent living. All other communicators must cease when this occurs and not be resumed until the situation is handled. After the area is informed of whatever support being dispatched to them, Incident Command or the area may reactivate emergency communications when the situation warrants.
Area with an emergency, please identify.
Area 26 here. We have a resident experiencing chest pains in the driveway at 3022 on Heron Loop, requiring immediate support.
Area 26, copy. You have a resident experiencing chest pains at 3022 and driveway on Heron Loop, requiring immediate support. Stand by. Area 26, we will send the medical assistance to your location.
Okay.
Scenario 6, the 8-hour timeline. The great predominance of critical communications occurs in the first 8 hours of an emergency. Thus, we will institute at Incident Command's discretion a quiet period at the 8-hour point. This quiet period can last as long as Incident Command deems appropriate. Area communicators can turn their radios off, but of course should turn them on for emergency situations. As this scenario shows, Incident Command will monitor the radio for the entire duration of the larger emergency, always keeping their radio turned on so any area can call for emergency support at any time throughout the disaster.
Attention, all areas. We are now 8 hours into our disaster recovery. At this time, all area radios may be turned off. However, do not, I repeat, do not take the batteries out or return them to your birdhouses. This emergency is not over yet. If at any time your area requires assistance or has something unusual to report, please turn on your radio and press the emergency call button. Incident Command will monitor the radio throughout the entire emergency. Until we are informed there is no more danger, please turn all radios on at 0800 tomorrow and monitor throughout the day. Area declaring an emergency. Please identify.
Area 26 reporting. We have a male resident possibly experiencing a heart attack. The location is 2926 Heron Loop.
Copy. Area 26 has a male resident experiencing a heart attack. Location is 2946 Heron Loop. Do you know the person's name and age?
Resident's name is John Doe, approximate age 82.
Copy. Person's name is John Doe, approximately age 82. Stand by. Area 26 emergency. Personnel are on their way. Does anyone in your area know CPR? If so, are they administering CPR at this time or ready to do so if required?
Scenario 7, emergency condition ends. When Incident Command believes circumstances permit securing the independent living residents from emergency status, though disaster recovery may still be ongoing, they will transmit the announcement notice.
Attention all areas. We are now securing disaster recovery activities. If there are no further communication needs, Incident Command directs all radios to be turned off, batteries removed, placed in Ziploc bags, and returned to storage. This is Bob Nogash at Incident Command Center. The time is 11:20 a.m., September 9th, 2024. Signing off.
In the scenario, it was stated, we are now securing disaster recovery activities. That may be true, or it may simply mean the village is stepping down from high-level emergency status. Again, as in scenario 1, the name, time, etc. are stated for record-keeping purposes.
Through efficient communication of your area's situation and needs, we as a village can more successfully overcome emergency situations and recover more quickly. The village emergency manager and emergency preparedness committee members strongly encourage all residents to view the 4 walkie-talkie training videos at least once a year. Contact the emergency preparedness committee through your area representative for answers to any questions or personalized small group training, and use of a radio to practice operating and communicating with them. As we finish episode 4 of the walkie-talkie training series, we would like to invite you to participate in the Emergency Preparedness Committee. These videos will be posted to the resident webpage so they can be viewed at any point in time. We understand that some of the terminologies that are used and maybe some of the procedures that we have depicted here in video 4 may cause questions, and that's fine because we want to be able to answer any questions that any resident may have, such that when an emergency occurs, emergency communications can be implemented quickly, efficiently, and effectively. So again, if you have any questions or you would like a small group or individualized training, please contact me, Mel Huffman, at mel.huffman.or@comcast.net or text me at 503-734-7866, and I would be more than happy to provide whatever support is necessary so everyone in the village understands what we need to do during an emergency. Thank you.